Are you ready for it? Big reputation, big reputation.
Hey you guys, I'm Katie Krause, and this is
Oscar Gracey.
And I'm just gonna put it out there are no bigger Taylor Swift fans in the office, in the world, than probably us. And when we think about end-of-year content, we kind of reflect on who we think had the biggest impact. And to us, it was
Taylor Allison Swift, no question.
Taylor Allison Swift, very necessary.
The three names,
yeah. The three names. So we want to just dissect and discuss all the ways that she sort of redefined herself this year and all of our favorite moments from her this year. So I think we should just jump right into it.
She's given us so much this year.
So much to love, to be excited about. Number one, Taylor Swift getting into politics. I mean, talk about impact.
And again, once you voted, take a picture of it, tag me in your photo, hashtag just voted, and I'll be looking for you. Happy voting, you guys.
Literally, the second I saw that Instagram post, I was ready to run to the polls.
Voter registration went up over 60,000 voters in that 24-hour window. Your thoughts?
I mean, she made me want to unregister to vote and then register again just so I could say I registered to vote because of Taylor Swift.
Yeah, same. The Reputation tour. Best tour I've ever been to. Best tour you've ever been to.
Clearly, yeah.
She broke the record for the highest selling U.S. tour. I know we both went to multiple dates on the Reputation tour. We went backstage, we met Taylor at the Reputation tour. What do you make of that?
From start to finish, the first nanosecond she went on that stage, I knew I was in for a treat.
Well, you could tell the detail that she put into this tour to make it this epic experience.
And that's what it is. It really is so epic, and the snakes, the sound effects, the visuals.
The surprise songs on the B-side stages.
So good.
Yeah.
She really snapped. She snapped.
She snapped. And she gave us this amazing gift of a tour movie. Did you see that coming? I thought it was going to be a tour music video.
Honestly, I'm just happy we get to watch the whole tour over and over and over again because it really is that iconic, and I need it for the rest of my life.
The other thing that I loved about Taylor is the way in which she changed record labels. She was on Big Machine for 6 years. She's now with Republic and Universal. She fought for other artists in her deal. She now has the rights to all of her masters because of this deal. I mean, she's a businesswoman when you think about it.
She really is, and I'm glad that she took this opportunity to demonstrate how much she cares about the business and for other artists in general.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that she leveraged her own brand to make sure other up-and-coming artists got their fair share. Truly iconic.
Taylor also made award show history at the AMAs. She is now the most decorated female AMA winner in history, and even just that night and all of her speeches to me were so iconic and also so important.
Listen, she's played me a fool many a times the past decade of standship. But now, I'm on to you, Taylor. I know you're always coming for... she always has something up her sleeve, and she always wants the fans bald. So my wig is always glued tight every time she comes on a stage.
I do want to also bring up the Grammys. She was nominated for Best Pop Vocal Album. No nomination for Album of the Year. Reputation was the best-selling album of 2018. Not happy about that.
We're not happy about it. Reputation is such a good album, so complex, tells a story. I mean, this is the stuff that the Academy should acknowledge, but didn't this time.
We see Taylor's evolution through this album. We see the story. It should have been nominated. She's a Grammy darling. She's been nominated over 30 times. She has 10 Grammy wins. We also really saw her live out this evolution. She's really kept her heart and her peace close to her.
I do love that too, and I think it makes so much sense for this era that she's, just to herself. She has her happiness now. She's really guarding that. But I will say I do miss all those beautiful photos of her walking down the streets of New York City.
I want to talk about what we want to see from her next. I liked that this year she sort of revisited her country roots to an extent. We saw her go back to the Bluebird Cafe in April. She released that collaboration with Sugarland Babe. What do you want to see from her next?
I do want to see a little bit of that country come back. When she is just with a guitar, with a piano, her lyrics just come out.
They shine.
Yeah. So I would want maybe a little bit of that Red kind of vibe where it's very singer-songwriter. The production can kind of be, it can be more pop, it could be more country, it could be, more bluegrass.
Yeah. I'm with you. Her lyrics are some of my favorite lyrics in the world. I'm still obsessed with All Too Well, which is on the Red album. I think it's my favorite song. It is my favorite song of all time.
If you want to be emotionally wrecked for like a month, just listen to All Too Well 1.
I will say, I want to predict and I want to talk about what I think she'll do next, but here's the thing about Taylor. She always outdoes what I think she should do. And I don't know how she keeps reinventing herself, but she does.
And I think especially with Reputation, I think that, I did not see that coming at all.
No.
The second that snake,
It was genius. It was
the Eclipse
genius.
snake promo teaser, wow.
I know.
Wow, that was something.
We know that new music is coming. We don't know when, but she's teased it now twice. Once when she announced that she was changing labels, and then once at the AMAs. So we can't wait to find out what it is. I hope that it's next year and not in 2 years.
God, I think
Right?
the fact that she's been like throwing these little breadcrumbs around, I feel like that's when we know it's coming soon-ish for Taylor.
Look what you just made me do.
On that note, you guys, we're going to wrap up. If you want to talk about Taylor, you can find us on Twitter. You can find us on Instagram. You can probably bet that a lot of our tweets are about Taylor, so
Yeah.
we're always happy to talk about
Oh,
her.
yes.
We'll see you next time.